Ladies and gentlemen, there is a patriotic awakening sweeping across this great land. People like you and me are standing up to make a difference. We, the people, have been asleep for far too long, but a sleeping giant is stirring. She is waking, but unfortunately, to her shock, she is opening her heavy eyes to see a country that is a far cry from the one born from adversity in 1776. We, the people, have been jolted from our slumber to see a country where our government blatantly disregards the people's rights as it steals from her treasury. We are awake to see another form of slavery called entitlements, where a whole new generation expects something for free, something for nothing, despite warnings of a looming economic collapse and national bankruptcy. Was it just a dream, or do we all remember that conservative president who in 1960 cut taxes and taught us to ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country? Change. Sadly, this president is a socialist. My fellow Americans, in the United States, it is now waking all right, and when she wakes, she is angry as she learns her precious Constitution, forged by the blood, sweat, and tears of her forefathers, is being trampled upon, mocked, and disregarded. As Americans, we possess inherent rights that must never be taken away. As Patrick Henry said, after freedom is taken away, there are only two alternatives: slavery or death. Therein lies his comment that says, "Give me liberty or give me death." Have we forgotten that our forefathers bravely faced potential execution for treason as they flew a flag with the words, "Don't tread on me"? I am only one woman. I am simply an American who loves her country and has decided to take a stand. Along with you, we can make a difference. First, tell government, get your hands off the Constitution. Second, tell government you are bound by oath to protect and defend the very Constitution you are trampling on. Where is the penalty for breaking this oath? Where is it? Third, stand up and say, we the people will not apologize for America's greatness or for the brilliance of our forefathers who wrote the Declaration of Independence. John Adams said that a constitution of government, once changed from freedom, can never be restored. Liberty, once lost, is lost forever. Socialism, don't tread on us. We will not apologize for the Constitution and the rights it gives each and every one of our nation's citizens. We will embrace the freedom of speech, the freedom of religion, and the right to bear arms. We, the people, will not apologize that America was founded on Judeo-Christian principles or for wishing that prayer was still in school. We will not apologize for standing up for the right to life or the definition of marriage being a sacred union between one man and one woman. I, for one, will not apologize for my love for Ronald Reagan, his presidency, or for the Reagan Revolution, which reincorporated the American people and reduced our reliance on government. Freedom isn't free. We demand a balanced budget. I will not apologize for respecting all past presidents who took the oath of office and were successful in protecting our country from enemies, or dare I say terrorists, foreign or domestic. We will not apologize for our flag that brave men and women fought and died for. We are the land of the free because of the brave. After 10 long years after 9/11, SEAL Team 6 recently sent Osama bin Laden on his eternal journey to find his 70 virgins. Thank you, SEAL Team 6. Don't tread on them. Past generations of immigrants came to America full of pride, seeking freedom on our shores. They proudly saluted our flag, said the Pledge of Allegiance, and took an oath of loyalty to the United States of America. They learned our language. They even changed their names to sound more American. They didn't expect a handout, just a hand up. These immigrants were not labeled African Americans, Mexican Americans, Japanese, Jewish, or Muslim Americans. They were Americans. Living as one people with one common language, English, the official language of this blessed land. Sadly, today you'll find many immigrants who don't even like us. They won't learn our language. They boldly disrespect and even burn our flag. What's worse, they do it on our dime. This administration does everything in its power to encourage them with social programs. A real American does not apologize for the Pledge of Allegiance or, like NBC, delete one nation under God. We will not apologize in this country or in any other country for the bravery of our heroic veterans. We proudly stand for our soldiers, past and present, who have laid their lives on the line for our freedom. Because when you tread on them, you tread on us. We will apologize to many of our soldiers and veterans who, upon returning home, received the Jane Fonda treatment, typical of the liberal bias of the mainstream media. Thank God for Fox News. Fox News, along with Hannity, Glenn Beck, and Dick Morris.
Hear what the lady said?
Fox News, along with Hannity, Glenn Beck, and Dick Morris, our honored speaker this evening, have been watchmen on the wall, warning us of the intrusion of the UN and the manipulation of the dollar by the IMF. When we see our sovereignty and freedom being taken away by foreign entities, we will speak up. We will fight back. We will tell them socialism don't tread on America. Mr. Obama, we will not apologize for our support of Israel. The Bible says in Genesis 12:3, I will bless those who bless Israel, and I will curse those who curse Israel. We will not apologize for our respect for Israel's resolve as she stands up to tyrants and their nuclear ambitions. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said, if the Arabs put down their weapons today, there would be no more violence. But if the Jews put down their weapons, there would be no more Israel. Mr. Obama, we the people know that you are wrong again. As Israel's neighbors are in turmoil, as they call for the destruction of the only democratic ally in the Middle East, now is the time to pour out our favor to Israel. Now is the time to provide unwavering support. Now is the time to show them the respect they deserve, not betray our ally by telling them to move back to the indefensible borders of 1967. And if Israel's prophet Daniel wouldn't bow down to Nebuchadnezzar, and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego wouldn't bow down to other gods, I don't want my president bowing down to Muslim kings. If you believe in restoring government based on the Constitution and the tradition of the Founding Fathers, then ladies and gentlemen, it's time to wake up and let your voice be heard. Read the Constitution, learn its intent, attend a seminar, know your freedoms, tell your friends the Constitution was written to protect us. As the Bible reminds us, teach a child in the way that they should go and he won't stray to it. It's time that we teach every generation the precious words our forefathers wrote and risked their lives for. Most of all, study the candidates, their positions. Vote for men and women who are protecting our Constitution as they represent us. Ladies and gentlemen, we the people are fed up. Government has set itself on a destructive path, each day falling further and further from our guiding light, that pillar of fire that leads us out of darkness. God told Solomon, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves, pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven. I will forgive their sin, and I will heal their land. I know that you are just one person. So am I. But together, we are the awakened giant. We can send our voices across this land into the world as we cry, choose freedom and everlasting life. God bless the United States of America, and God bless you.